Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone, I'm Jaime Medina. I'm so excited to share with you my new project. It's gonna be the process from white to black belt, and you never know, even in the future to have my own personal gym, and you're gonna think why I came to this idea. So after so many years living abroad, I've realized that I've never quite reached the point of my life when my work and my personal life is alignment. And you know that it's like something like a click in your mind. You say, I need a change. For this reason, I realized 2025 is gonna be the year things are going to change. And I'm gonna start this journey with you. But before we embark this odyssey, let me tell you about my first experience with combat sport. My first interaction with combat sport, I will say it was as a kid, trying to do judo, but I cannot really remember what age I was. But wait a minute, I have someone that has my back. ¿Te acuerdas cuando yo empecé de pequeño a hacer judo? ¿Qué edad tenía yo y cuánto duré?
Tuviste bastante años y eras pequeño, ¿eh? Porque los kimonos y todas esas cosas, yo qué sé. Pero desde luego que los 8 años te pillaron ahí. Si empezaste con 8 o empezaste con 7, y por lo menos 3 o 4 cursos estuviste.
Jokes on the side, as a kid I didn't really take seriously judo, you know. As a kid you are more like playing with your mates, trying to do some exercise, to have some socializing, and you didn't even take care about discipline. But I still remember few techniques like ogoshi and kesakatame. My second approach to combat sport was the age of 17, 18 in my hometown. I tried for my first time Muay Thai in a small gym, and you know, strike sports are not the more pleasant ones, you know. You need to be really quite mindset strong. You need a good condition in your chins, in your elbows, in your knuckles, and being honest, I wasn't very into sparring. My third contact with the combat sport was when I first moved to Germany. I moved to a really small town when I was so lucky to find a gym that they offer kickboxing mainly. They have like a little gym as well, and some days came an external instructor that give us some MMA and some Jiu Jitsu like Nogi. By the way, if you're looking this video, Yuri, File Gruse from España. Actually, he was the first person that introduced me to grappling sports, and that put me in my mind the first seed regarding grappling sports. At that time, a few years later, I managed to move to Berlin, the capital of Germany. When I first arrived, I found luckily a membership option. It was called, if I don't remember, Urban Sport Club, where I was allowed to train in different places and facilities. So I take the opportunity to train different gyms, and I was jumping between MMA, Muay Thai and BJJ. Until few months later, I changed my mind and I find a proper and dedicated BJJ club where I could train a little bit. But unfortunately, at that time, you know what we came, we have the pandemic. It was more of lacking off. Honestly, I wasn't very consistent. Although I could manage to have at that time 2 stripes. And that was like a really funny story because I have the 2 stripes at the same day. But anyways, that's another story for another day. During the pandemic, I get so obsessed with Jiu Jitsu. I look endless YouTube videos, instructionals, everything that was on my hand to learn something new about Jiu Jitsu. And that time was when I really fell in love with this sport. Nowadays, I have been living in Australia for the past year and a half. Specifically on the Gold Coast. I have been juggling since then 3 jobs as a bartender, mechanic, and also giving some bachata lessons in my free time, putting me in a not very pleasant point of my life. Lacking of free time to do what I really enjoy, such as practicing Jiu Jitsu. For this reason, now is the turning point. I think it's never too late to start new things and to learn other skills like editing, thumbnails, and like Jiu Jitsu. It's gonna be something people compare like a PhD. It's like gonna be probably 10, 12, 15 years or even more. You never know. There are ups and downs. Now, cards on the table. As you can see in the pictures, I'm not in a really good shape. I'm honest with you guys. It's something you're gonna be seeing in this journey. I'm a very honest person, and there's something that also inspires me to share with you, because I'm gonna start from a very low point, because I have a lot of weak links. For example, my knees are terrible, my hips mobility are terrible, my shoulder mobility are terrible, my neck mobility as well. I have so many things to improve, not even about the sport, even about my personal capabilities, you know. For this reason, I don't wanna be rushing things. I tried in the past, like trying to lift a lot of things, get injured, step by step, slowly, but targeting the right methodology. And luckily, I've been doing my research for the last few months, where I've been looking for properly warm-ups, strength conditioning for the cardio. I have some good stuff to share with you, and I really hope you gain some value with all the content I will share in this channel. This first challenge is going to be easy, let's say so, but at the same time tedious. I'm going to spend the next 6 months putting my body ready for this demanding sport. If you are a Jiu-Jitsu practitioner who fell in love as much as I did, or even if you are a veteran in this game and you really like a good content related to Jiu-Jitsu and much more, please don't miss this opportunity to be part of this journey. And that is all for today's video. If you are curious how I will begin my journey, don't miss out this next video. I will share with you how I found the inspiration, learned along the way, and gather all my research from top quality content creations. Thank you so much for watching, and see you until the next one.